Cathedral in the Desert is one of the most special places in Glen Canyon. It's one of the most special places in the Colorado Plateau. It's probably one of the most special places in the world. Before Glen Canyon Dam was built, Cathedral in the Desert was considered one of the crown jewels of the canyon. It was a spot that many river runners and backpackers and hikers would make pilgrimages to. It was one of the places in Glen Canyon that you just had to see because it was unlike any other. It wasn't until last year that the water dropped low enough that you actually had to walk in. So this experience of walking into the cathedral is a recent thing, and it's pretty special. Well, of course, the waterfall and this whole chamber were submerged for most of the past 50 years. Cathedral in the Desert, I believe, was first drowned when the reservoir was filling up in 1969. And then in 2005, it came out, the floor of the cathedral came out for the first time. So what we're sitting on right now is sediment that came out of Clear Creek and was deposited into the reservoir. To the right of us, the sediment has been cleared out, and that happened last summer during the monsoon season. And these canyons flash flood, and when that happens, they just flush out huge amounts of sediment. So this is a perfect example of how the restoration process is happening throughout Glen Canyon. And when we get these summer monsoon flash floods, the sediment that's left behind from the reservoir gets flushed out, and we start to see what the canyon looked like before the dam. My dream is to float on a raft through all of Glen Canyon on a free-flowing river. And I think I'm gonna do it in my lifetime. But next year, I'm really looking forward to seeing, more of Gregory Natural Bridge. A feature like that just came out of water for the first time since 1969. To see one of the largest bridges in the country just come back to life like that, it's mind-blowing. And this place is constantly revealing new surprises as the water comes down. And it's such a special experience to witness it. I mean, the history of Glen Canyon is so integral to the Western story, It's for river runners, just for people who love the Colorado Plateau. Glen Canyon was always such a central part of that mythology. And so to see these treasures come back as the water levels come down, it's almost like you get to explore it for the first time. This kind of this new adventure and exploration opportunity here as things are coming back.